And right now on the Carrington Cardinal Community Chatter program, we're glad to be joined by Connor Weber. And Connor is the high school principal here in Carrington. And we check in with Connor once a month and he lets us know. He kind of gives us a principal report. So thanks, Connor, for joining us here on the Chatter program. We always appreciate it. And well, before we get into today's updates, Thanksgiving just what, a week away. So
Mhm.
we're getting ready for that. What are you going to have? Turkey or ham on the menu this year or something else?
I have a little bit of both. I like both. I am a big ham eater myself, but I do have turkey in there just because it's Thanksgiving and you got to have it. But I'm a big fan of the mashed potatoes too. I see that seems to be what I really fill up on. So, and the best part about Thanksgiving is that nap right after the meal, right? With football on the TV and finding a nice couch and someplace to relax. That's what I'm good for on Thanksgiving. So,
Yes, I second that. So, all righty. Well, thanks, Connor, again. And
absolutely.
let's see. You want to kind of give us like a student update on the Chatter program, right?
Yeah. I just thought I'd give some updates. A lot of stuff has been going on. A lot of activities have happened since we last spoke. First and foremost, that I wanted to start with is our volleyball team. They had a really good run through the district tournament, ended up as the district champions. We had Isabel Wendell that was named the district outstanding senior, and then Isabel and Kennedy Pazernick were named to the all district team for volleyball. Kennedy Pazernick had a really really impressive fall. She dual sports in cross country and volleyball. She was also named the Class B girls Powerade outstanding senior in cross country. So she had a very good fall and very successful fall. So very proud of her and all of her accomplishments as well as our whole volleyball team for winning that district championship. Came up just short in the region tournament, losing in the semifinals there to Medina. Um, Pingree Buchanan, they're going to represent our region in the state tournament starting tonight. Girls played really hard, had a good season, just came up a little bit short. Um, Shifting the focus here to some of our organizations, since the last time we talked on Halloween, our National Honor Society does a food drive on Halloween. They collected 2,421 pounds of food that was donated to the Daily Bread here in town, which was a record number for them. They did an outstanding job. It's really fun to see the kids going around in their costumes door to door, collecting all that, and just a really good job by them. Then we had our FFA national competition. So we had students down in Indianapolis participating in the FFA Nationals. Just want to go through some of our results from that. So our ag mechanics team actually they placed ninth in the nation, which was outstanding. We had some former students that participated. Joe Lindbergh with a gold individual award. Brian Harris was a gold award. Sam Simons, a current student, is a gold award. Gabe Richter was silver. And then we had our floriculture team that placed 18th in the nation. And a part of that was Molly Hansen, who placed seventh individually in the nation in that area. So just an outstanding performance by our students with the FFA. Again, a huge congratulations to those students and our advisors, Mrs. Hansen and Mr. Becker. They do such a great job with our FFA group. They went to the FFA Nationals and then they came back, and the next day we had our FFA pancake and sausage feed. So they're just going nonstop, always doing something. Just a really good job by them, and they do such a great job with everything. Now we're getting into the point where our winter sports are starting up. I can't believe that already. We already talked about Thanksgiving and the way that everything's flying by. Our wrestling teams actually are in action this weekend already out in Minot. They go to Minot this weekend. Both the boys and the girls teams go there. Boys wrestle Friday and Saturday. Girls wrestle just on Saturday. So excited for them to get rolling here. Just can't believe. I mean, now that we had the snow yesterday, I guess it is that time of year, but just doesn't feel like it is just going that fast. Girls basketball started up on Monday. Talked with Mr. Brodden a little bit. Obviously very excited for the season. Very excited for the girls this year, and looking forward to watching them play. And then the boys start up on December 2nd, which is actually the girls' first game. We have New Rockford on December 2nd we play, and really looking forward to getting all the craziness of the winter sports going on. So that's kind of the student update of what we got going on. A lot of things happening, a lot of things have happened. Always something going on. So it's been really good.
Yeah, it's impressive with the FFA. Such a great FFA program here with Missy Hansen and everything, and bringing home some pretty impressive awards at nationals. That's really
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, they do an outstanding job, like I said, and those kids, I mean, the amount of time and effort that they put into it, it's really just something that you don't see every day, the amount of time and effort that gets put into that. And it's so great to see them rewarded for that time and to see them, get to enjoy all that work. So great opportunity for them there in Indianapolis and really looking forward to what they keep doing throughout the rest of the year. So um, yeah, very exciting. One thing I did that I skipped over on my list here going through it is we did have our one act play. They won the region
Yep.
competition in Jamestown 2 weeks ago, I believe that was. They won the region competition. State competition's coming up next Monday and Tuesday in Jamestown. So congratulations to those kids. They put on a great performance. They do such a good job too. A lot of early mornings for those guys. They practice in the morning. A lot of time and commitment by our whole cast and our directors there. Joe Fandrick and Paige Thomas do a great job with that. Just really proud of them and everything they've accomplished too.
Yeah, awesome job. All right, so let's see. Of course, yesterday we had the big snow day, big blizzard,
Yeah.
first one of the year. So
Yeah.
we kind of wanted to talk about, how does the Carrington School communicate to everybody, school closures, announcements, delays, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so our information is sent out through our communication app. We send out when it's a big weather update like that, there'll be a text, a call, an email, everything that we have. As far as getting on that list, that's pulled directly from our student information system, our Power School information system. So any parents or students should get all that information. If there's community members that are interested in potentially getting those, just give us a call here at the school, and we can and try to get you added to that as well. First snow day, first big deal there. We had a little bit of a hiccup with the communication system, something about the update, pulling the information in. It didn't go as smoothly as we would like. We're actually in the process of correcting that right now. So hopefully we don't have to use it for those snow days. I mean, we live in North Dakota. We know that's going to happen.
Mhm.
But that is something that we are correcting right now as well. So we also post it out on social media and the news outlets, the radio station, TV and stuff. So it should be on there as well. So yeah, we try to get it out as best we can and as early as we can to give everyone time to prepare and make changes if they need to. So yeah, crazy weather yesterday, of course, first snowfall and it has to be 40-mile-an-hour winds and everything like that. It was a dangerous day yesterday. I'm glad we're moved on to today for sure.
Yeah, nice day today.
Yeah, of course, right? It wouldn't have shocked me if it had been 50 degrees today.
Right. Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my dad. My dad called me this morning and he said, "So you didn't have any school yesterday?" I said, "No, it got pretty nasty here." He goes, "Yeah, I looked at the reports. You guys got a lot worse. My dad lives in Thompson and they got a little bit of the snow, but nothing near what we got here." So it's just the way it goes. It's the way that Mother Nature wants to respond, and hopefully we don't have to deal with it too much more going forward. So
Right. Yeah, exactly. So, all righty. Well, thanks, Connor, for the update. We appreciate it. Anything else to talk about while we got you on the chatter
just
program?
Yeah, just a couple upcoming dates, just kind of to keep in mind. Next Wednesday, November 27th, we do have our FFA sponsored blood drive here at the school. And then obviously, Thursday and Friday, with Thanksgiving, we don't have any school those days. So we'll be out there. We do have our student council is going to be heading to their state competition the 8th through the 10th of December. And then I think that's what we have. Our last day of our semester is December 20th. And then we'll go on Christmas vacation or winter break there for until January 6th. We'll be back in session and ready to go already with the second semester. So it's coming a lot faster than it feels, but it's happening.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, all righty. Well, thanks, Connor. We appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll check in again next month in December, right?
That sounds good to me. I appreciate the time.
Yep, you bet. All right. See you later. Discover the charm of Carrington, where community and character come together. Our vibrant community is full of welcoming smiles and unique experiences, from delicious dining and one-of-a-kind shops to lively events and beautiful parks. Join us in celebrating the best of Carrington, where every visit feels like coming home. Come visit the Carrington Chamber and CVB office to learn more about our wonderful town and its amazing businesses. Explore Carrington today and experience the warmth of our community. Hey sports fans, tune in to yourliveevent.com for all the action-packed Carrington Cardinal games, streaming live and free. Catch every thrilling moment with our live coverage. Listen to the play-by-play and watch the games unfold right on your screen. Plus, if you missed any of the excitement, don't worry. You can catch up on all previous games at yourliveevent.com. Check out the full schedule and never miss a moment of your favorite local Carrington games. Stay tuned and let's go Cardinals! Right now, Michele Seil joins us on the Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter program right here on yourliveevent.com. And Michele is the Carrington City Library Director. And we check in with Michele once a month. She lets us know what's all happening with the Carrington City Library and the Chatter program here brought to you by the Carrington Chamber and CVB. So Michele, thanks for joining us here. And wow, we're just, what do we got? Thanksgiving next week, and we turn the calendar, and then Christmas. And so, yeah, it's...
Then it's 2025. Boom,
no,
like
2020. That. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready yet for 2025, but yeah,
I
you can do.
know.
So, yeah, it's cruising right along, so that's
Another
good.
great year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's for sure. So, let's see. We're going to talk about a new program coming to the library. So, what's coming up?
Right. So we're going to start working, having a program just for our homeschool families that are in the area, and anybody in the area is welcome to come. And so this coming, well, it's Monday the 25th at 1 o'clock. We're going to have our first, it's going to be kind of a meet and greet kind of thing. We'll share a little bit, have some activities. Our theme is going to be hibernation. So we'll have some activities and crafts and things like that for them to do. And then but just be able to have some conversation about what would you like the library to provide. Do you want to do a program every week, every month, that kind of thing. So kind of get our feet on the ground with the first one, and then kind of set a schedule after that. And so anybody that knows homeschool families or is homeschooling, you're more than welcome to come and join us for that.
Okay, sounds great. And then we're about roughly a week and a half away from Christmas around the town, and you got something going on for that too, right?
We sure do. We're going to have here some treats and things like that. Before the parade, we'd like to have some Christmas punch and some Christmas snacks. But we're also going to be offering, anybody can stop by and pick up, or the idea is to decorate a Christmas bag to put all your goodies in before you go to the parade. So then you have a bag to put all of those in. So we have the bags all here, and they're ready to be decorated up by the kiddos, and then, head to parade from there. So if you want the decorated bag, or you don't want to decorate it, that's fine too. But we have bags here. So I'm excited for that. And we're going to do that, of course, on December 2nd, which is Christmas Around the Town Day. It can come in anytime after 2 to have snacks and, just to visit or whatever, but, decorate your bag and go to the parade. So 2 to 6 is what we're going to do on Christmas Around Town Day.
Okay, awesome. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
And then speaking of the holidays, you got some holiday hours to discuss for the library too, right?
Yes, yeah. So of course, a lot of changes come up with holidays, with closures. So we are closed Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll of course be closed on Thursday, and then all the way through, and then till Sunday. So we'll be open again Monday, December 2nd. And then for Christmas week and New Year's week, we are closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But the rest of the week, the Monday and the Thursday, we're hoping to be able to have staff that will be able to work and can schedule that in. It should be no problem. So we plan to be here those, the other days. So both, family visiting for the holidays and things like that might be a great opportunity to bring them and show off our library to them and spend some time, especially with the kiddos. If you can't be outside, have a place to meet and hang out a little bit. It's a great place. Yeah.
Yeah, and a brand new parking lot, and boy, that's really nice now.
It is, it is. We have to wait till the spring for the lines to get on there. But yeah, I think sometimes people just come to drive through the parking lot just because it's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really nice to have, the city and the community, the Carrington community, being invested in our library enough to invest in, a parking like that. So yeah, it's great.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much, Michelle, for the update. We appreciate it.
Mhm.
Anything else to chat about while we got you on here?
Just to remind everybody that if you need to get hold of us, it's always handy to follow us on Facebook or Instagram so that you can keep updated on any updates we have, like yesterday with the library closed. Things get posted that way. We also have our webpage at carringtonlibrary.org. And then you can always give us a call at 652-3921. And of course, stop at the library anytime. We're open 10:30 to 5:30 Monday through Thursday and 10:30 to 1:30 on Saturdays.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thanks so much, Michelle, and enjoy the rest of your day and have a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. And we'll chat again in December, right?
Sounds good. Thanks. You too.
Yep. All right. We'll see you later.
All right.
And right now, Heather Carr joins us, and Heather is president of the Carrington Lions chapter. And thanks, Heather, for checking in with us here on the Your Live event, Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter program. And we're going to check in with Heather once a month, and she'll let us know what's all happening with the Carrington Lions Club. Lots of good stuff happening. And thank you and all the members for what you do here in our community. And thanks for joining us here. And before we talk what's coming up in December for the Carrington Lions, let's kind of recap what happened in November. You had a successful haunted house and the Shauna Barone benefit as well, right?
Yeah, the last time we talked, we were preparing to help with the haunted house in the basement of the armory, and then for a couple weekends, and then we had Shauna Barone's benefit in the armory upstairs as well coming up, and they were both successful. Lots of good help. Of course, we did not do those alone. We were just assisting on both of those. Lots of other volunteers that outside of Lions that made that happen. It wasn't just Lions, but we were happy to be a part of it. The haunted house, I believe, was 2 weekends. We helped on the outside more so. Julie Newman and you've interviewed her, so you know all about that. She's a lion and very busy on the inside. Most of us helped on the outside, just kind of taking tickets and helping get the kids signed in and take the money there for those weekends. And then Shauna's benefit, we kind of helped where needed. A lot of us were helping serve food and I think helped on some setup and cleanup. And so, yeah, it was a couple of really good events. Great for the community, great for Lions. So, yeah, we were happy to be a part of those. And whoever organized both of those did a great job. We were just happy to be of assistance. So.
I should say October. I think I said November. We're in November right now, so
yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah,
up there too. But
yeah.
Yes, the last time we talked, we were getting ready for that in October. November. I'm trying to think of what we have coming up or what we did in November. We had a meeting, of course, and it's just getting ready for the holidays. We have a holiday parade that we're going to participate in during Christmas around the town. And I believe that's Monday, December 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. We'll set up down by the police station, and we're going to hand out some candy and some movie passes again this year. So well, hopefully I'll be watching for somebody in that Lions costume, waving and participating in that parade. So we have that coming up. So well, yeah, watch for us. Hopefully the weather cooperates for that.
Yeah, I think last year it was really nice for the Christmas parade or in early December. I think it's the first Monday in December usually, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of snow, I don't think. It was a little chilly that night. I know I helped with it last year. It was a little chilly, but it was, better than today for sure.
Yeah, cold and windy today. So
yeah, a little chilly.
But that's something the Lions does like every year, right? In the probably in the 4th of July parade and even the Christmas light parade too in December.
We sure try. Yep, we sure try. We've had people help with the 4th of July parade, throwing candy in July as well. Yep, the holiday parade is fairly new. I want to say last year might have been our first one participating in that, or maybe it had been in a while. but yeah, we're hoping to make that an annual event, and we can and participate. So now, especially now that we have the Lions costume, my husband wore it last year, and it got a little warm in there. Even with it being chilly outside, it got warm inside that costume. But it was a fun night. We had a good time. So, but yeah, some of the other stuff that we have, it's not coming up so soon, but it is things that we didn't talk about last time. We do participate with and contribute to high school senior scholarships. I don't know if we touched on that last time, but that's something that I think the school helps promote, getting those kids to fill out those scholarships. I can't remember if the dollar amounts off the top of my head, and those sometimes change, as our budget changes. So I hate to say a number, but they do. We do give out scholarships for seniors every year, and then we contribute to events such as the post-prom party, try to donate to that. We help the school kids with their close-up trips and FBLA national trips. So lots of assisting kids and helping the school with their programs and all the different events they participate in. So yeah, we're a busy group, but it's been fun. So do you have any questions for me?
Anything else in December? Isn't Santa? He's going to make a visit in December, right?
Yes, absolutely. Santa. Thank you. Santa will be at the youth center, and then we'll have candy handed out. And there's a family, I believe, sponsoring the movie as well that day. They're doing it a little different, or just changing up the time this year. I think in the past it was maybe 1 to 3, kind of over that nap time for some of the kids. So we thought maybe we could catch the kids before nap time. So I think they were able to move it from 11 to 1 for Santa this year. So hopefully that helps the parents and the kids get there, and they can go see Santa before they head to bed, or for a nap that afternoon, if some of the little ones anyway. But yeah, that's a fun day for the Lions, getting to see all those kids. It's a busy day, but it's a fun day too. Yeah, we've got a few other things kind of in the works that we're planning. So maybe I can share more of that in December, but things we might be participating in too. But I don't want to speak for the group quite yet. So, but yeah, it's been a fun group to be a part of. And if anybody's interested in joining Lions, just reach out to me or a fellow Lion. If you see something, we do have a Facebook page, so you can follow us on there and see what we're doing and find out more about Lions that way. But you can message the page or just reach out to me. My cell number is 701-652-5994. If anybody has any questions, you can certainly message me that way too and get you more info. But we have our holiday meeting coming up. It's that first Wednesday in December, and we're going to have a supper meeting. A little more fun this meeting and not as much business for the holiday meeting. And this one we invite spouses to come. So we've got a committee set up to plan that evening, and hopefully we can have some fun that night and welcome in. We're going to be doing some new member induction that night. So we have some new members that have been coming but officially be welcomed in that evening with a little ceremony and some awards to give out that night. So but yeah, that one is going to be a fun one in December. We usually play some games and keep it a little more fun and not as much business at that supper meeting that night, but in December. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Yeah, I can't think of anything else we have coming up that is time sensitive anyways, or that we would need to visit on before our next visit. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have for today, Greg. Thanks for having me on.
You bet. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. And we appreciate everything the Lions do, and the sponsorships, the activities, and everything like that. So that's awesome for our community and keeps it going. And make sure to contact Heather or any Lions member if you want to become a member there, and they can get you all the information, right?
Yeah. Thanks again, Greg.
Yep, you bet. All right. And yeah, have a great rest of your month. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, we'll
Bye.
see you. Yep, bye.
Discover the charm of Carrington, where community and character come together. Our vibrant community is full of welcoming smiles and unique experiences, from delicious dining and one-of-a-kind shops to lively events and beautiful parks. Join us in celebrating the best of Carrington, where every visit feels like coming home. Come visit the Carrington Chamber and CVB office to learn more about our wonderful town and its amazing businesses. Explore Carrington today and experience the warmth of our community.